The number 2014 has 4 distinct digits, 1 digit is odd, and 3 digits are even, of which 1 is 0. How many 4-digit numbers, the first cannot be 0, have these properties? So I would start by thinking, right, what if I'm going to start, so this is possible arrangements. I'm going to go for possible arrangements. So if I start with an odd, then I've got choices for my next digits. However, 2 of them are going to have to be evens and 1 will have to be a 0. So I could have 0, even, even, or I could have odd, even, 0, even, or I could have odd, even, even, 0. Those are all the possibilities if I start with an odd, because I need to have 2 evens and I need to have a 0 in there. So that if I'm starting with an odd, those are all my possibilities. I cannot start with a 0. So now let's look at when I start with an even. Let's have a look if I start with an even. So if I start with an even, I've got a few more different possibilities. Let's say I've got 0 to begin with, and then I go with another even, then my last one's got to be odd. So I'm going to stick to this even before odd idea here, but I'm going to list out, you know, if I move move where the 0 is. So I've also got even, even, 0, and then odd. So I've still got even before the odd in these next ones. Or I've got even, even, odd, 0. And these are all the possibilities if my second even comes before my odd. I've moved where the 0 would be in each case. So I've got another 3 more possibilities for if my odd comes before the even. So it could go even, 0, odd, even, odd, 0, even, and even, odd, even, 0. And that is actually all the different potential arrangements that are possible. Now, if you have a look at each arrangement, okay, each arrangement contains the same things: 2 evens, 1 odd, and a 0. So each one is going to have the same number of possibilities of happening. Okay, so I mean, just to demonstrate that, like, how many odds can I have? Well, I could have 5 different odd numbers. And then zeros. How many different zeros are? Well, just 1. Right? And then I've got evens. How many different evens? Now, we need to be careful with that because only 1 is a 0. So it's only 2, 4, 6, and 8 I've got left. So it's going to be 4. Yeah? And then my next one, my next even, is going to be 3, because I've already used one other of the evens up. Yeah? So this is just 60 each, right? Right, 5 times 4 is 20 times 3 is 60. And if it doesn't matter what order I do that in, if we have a look at this one, this would be 4 times 1 times 3 times 5. Or if I look at this one, it would be 4 times 3 times 5 times 1. They're all going to be 60. Each one of these multiplications gives me 60 different ways. Okay? So 60 different possibilities. So I can just add all those up. So I've got 9 lots of 60. And that gives me 540 possible ways.